Right, gentlemen, sailors up the way. Come on, sir. That's the Ken McGregor. Got a good run of lambs, gentlemen, some heavy lambs, and we have got some good Dorper lambs in that next side. All right, now the bird lambs, gentlemen, half yard. What are those there for? 100. Yeah. 100 yard, $400. They're going to pay it 90.
Yeah, g'day. Will Holt, Bendigo Sheep and Landmarker report for the 25th of May 2025. Today at Bendigo Agents Yard at about 8,000 lambs and 1,900 sheep in what was a positive market across the board. Get underway in the lamb job, topped out at about 400 in our sale. Could have been a bit more later in the day, I'm not too sure. But look, I think all your heavy end lambs, pretty much across the board, all your lambs could be sort of 10 to 20 dearer. You know, your extra heavy end, I still think are 10, 20 to 10, 40 or 50, but those are the lambs that have been in the nines here, your sort of 34 plus kilo lambs. Get back into that next step of heavy lambs, your sort of 28 or 9 kilo lambs up to 33 or 4. They are selling a lot better than what we have seen in recent times. I think a lot of those lambs are sort of 10 to 70 or 80, and there would be sales out to 11, 10 or 20 on that weight category. Get back into that, your trade lambs. Look, there's a few good trades here with a bit of polish here. I think they're sort of 11.20 to 11.60 or 70 on the better end of them. And sort of when you get in that secondary category, look, there is processors operating, but a lot of them going back to the paddock. So pretty much anything from 180 to sort of $265 or $70 is going back to the paddock or a feedlot. Cents a kilo live weight on those sort of lambs, I think you're sort of $5.50 to 80 or $6 on the heavier end, and sort of as you get lower in your weight category, you are nudging north of $6. Merino lambs, very few of them to quote on. I think early in the day there was a pen sort of 28 kilos with probably 25 or 6 skin on them. You only make sort of $295. They are in the nines, but I think as we got going, especially anything Bear Sean that they could put in a crossbred job, I still think they're all mid-10s, so that was positive too. Hoggets, very few of them to quote on, but did get out to 350 odd bucks in our sale for a pretty good pen of Hoggets. Sheep job, that's where the biggest lift's in, as followed on from last week. I think you'd throw a blanket over your sheep band sort of 850 to 9. There would be spots where you're either side of that, but out to $350 for merinos with a big skin in our sale. A lot of your heavy sheep just sort of 290 to 310. And you sort of get back all your trade sheep at 220 or 30 up to sort of 260 or 70. You sit in that category for a long time, and to get sub 200 you're pretty light on, but yeah, we are seeing sales still 150 to 200. But as I said, I think as a general spread on your mutton job, sort of 850 to $9 would cover a big bit of it, so that is very buoyant. Anyway, all in all, a very positive day here. We'll catch up with you next week when Ken McGregor will be last sale. Thanks.